Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking zombies, and more specifically we are going to be talking Zombies 2025, because today I am going to put some predictions out there for what I think is going to happen this year. Now, as we all know, 2025 has already been a manic year for zombies, with the likes of patches that nobody wanted to Treyarch outright coming out and apologizing and rewriting the patches that they made due to the backlash. And we're not even out of January and we're already getting a new map, the Tomb, coming our way. So with all the chaos that's already happened this year, I want to put out some predictions for what could happen in 2025. Now, of course, there's going to be some more predictable things that I might mention, but I'm also going to try throw in some wild cards as well. So let's get into our first prediction of 2025, and that is that Double Tap will be returning to Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Now, I know we do have new things in place like the rarity system to help damage increase, but as a lot of you know, there have been signs of Double Tap returning in this game, with the likes of different merch that has Double Tap on the actual merch itself, and even down to little things like certain operators having Double Tap logos visible on their actual skins. To me, it just seems a bit too coincidental that these Double Tap icons and hints keep on appearing, and I'd be very shocked if we didn't get Double Tap at this point with all the hints they're throwing our way. So I think this is going to be one of the more predictable ones that is actually going to happen this year. My next prediction for 2025 is that a Black Ops 6 map will have a sub 10 speedrun. We've already seen how crazy the speedrunning community has gotten this year with the likes of Liberty Falls, Terminus and Citadel de More. And I think it's only a certain amount of time until one of these guys somehow manages to do a speedrun within 10 minutes. Obviously there's still some way to go, but I think it's definitely doable. These guys are finding things that I can even dream of doing. And now that Treyarch are listening and not actually patching certain aspects of the game that ruin speedrun runs, I think it's definitely possible. But let me know, do you think that someone will manage to get a sub 10 speedrun this year? Moving on to our third prediction of Black Ops 6. And this one I'm a bit torn on, but I think is still quite possible. But I think that Samantha Maxis, aka Sam, the AI, is going to turn on the crew. Now, I don't know when this is going to happen, but I can just see Sam having other motivations apart from helping us complete our goals. I mean, we've already seen what she's done to Richtofen in the Liberty Falls intro. She's zapped him up to God knows where. And I just have a feeling that her AI version is just getting a bit too much self-control and actually has a bigger plan in motion. Sure, she's helping us right now, but my question is, what are her underlying goals? Why is she helping us? There must be a reason. And of course, we all know that the crew do fail whatever they are planning to do because they end up dead in Modern Warfare 3. So I think it's only a matter of time until Sam turns on the crew and leaves us in the dust. My next prediction for Black Ops 6 in 2025 is that the crew actually rescue Richtofen. Now, this might sound bizarre to some people, but we still do not know where Richtofen is. All we know is that he has been taken into possibly the Dark Ether by the AI Sam, and that our crew are looking for him for revenge. I think personally that there is going to come a time in this storyline where the only way that the crew can get to Richtofen is to save him from wherever he is. I don't know when that's going to be, but I can just see a scenario where we find out the location of Richtofen and the crew have to save him, and possibly this could also relate to where Sam turns on us. Maybe Richtofen somehow convinces us that Sam is actually the enemy. Who knows? This is why I'm throwing out these wild predictions. This is definitely more of a wild card prediction for certain, but I do think it is going to happen. But that is the beauty of zombies. We all get to theorize what is actually going on. Now, the final two predictions that I have are definitely on the wild card side. But the first one I want to talk about is the potential bosses that we may face going through the next couple of Black Ops 6 maps. Now, I believe in one of the next maps that we have, we will be facing the likes of a Demiurge or Azathoth style boss. Now, as we've seen so far, we have had a lot of Lovecraftian Cthulhu mythos style of bosses in the map, with the likes of Terminus already, and of course the Guardian Golem in Citadel de Mor. Now, I think that they are going to continue on this path, and the next type of boss we are going to see is the likes of a Demiurge, which can also be known from various other names. For example, some of these names are, like I said, Demiurge, which comes from the Greek word Demiurgos, meaning craftsman or creator. So we could be facing the creator of the Dark Ether possibly. Or possibly, and one of the ones I like the most is Yaldabaoth. Well, I think that's how it's pronounced anyway. Which actually means the son of chaos. All I'm saying is, you link that and the chaos story that we are bringing back, it's definitely possible. Now, what this thing looks like, most of the representations that I could find relates to it being a snake-like being with a lion's head. Now, that would be a sick boss to fight. I don't know about you guys, but I think that would be amazing. Now, the next one, which I thought is a bit of a wild card, but also might not be at the same time, is, as I mentioned, Azathoth, which is, again, another deity within Cthulhu mythos. Now, again, the descriptions for this are a bit different, because a lot of the things that I saw suggest that the representation of Azathoth is actually hard to pin down due to the envisions of him constantly changing. But it is suggested that Azathoth rules all time and space from a curiously environed black throne at the center of chaos. Once again, in my opinion, potentially linking the chaos story all around. We know what they like to do with these play on words and little links. And the only other thing that links this one to me is that we have seen something quite similar to this already in Modern Warfare 3. One of the main images that I can find relating to this deity looks exactly like the Grey Worms that we fought in Modern Warfare 3. So could this god potentially be the origins of those bosses we fight in Modern Warfare 3? I don't know, man. I think that could be a possibility. I'm putting on my tinfoil hat here and saying that this could happen. But with that being said, and that does take us to our last prediction of 2025, and this one could be seen as a wild card, but also not at the same time. But of course, the OG crew returning. Now, we have heard talk about them returning as their older versions of themselves. Whether or not that will be this year, I don't know. I'm putting it as a wild card solely because I don't think it will be in this physical year, but I could be wrong. But what interests me more is how we get these versions of the OG crew returning. How were some of these versions still alive? They shouldn't be. And the fact that they've grown old shows that they've been around for a while, surely. One of my theories is that something that Richtofen is actually doing, looking to create these different human experiments like the amalgams and the doppelgast. I think, personally, this is another project that he has on the side, potentially cloning these individuals. I mean, these guys need their rest. God damn it, they've been through so much already. But could you imagine if this is what Richtofen is already trying? He's trying to bring his family back from the dead. What if he accidentally brings back the OG crew somehow? Or somehow brings back the multiverse somehow? Or possibly that just memories that he has returns and he sees this as a potential gateway to getting his family back. I don't know, the possibilities are limitless. But that is why we all love Call of Duty Zombies, because it gives us this opportunity to delve into deeper questions and theories and just ask the question, is this actually possible? At this point, in my opinion, anything is possible with the COD Zombies timeline. But with that being the last one of today's video, I want to know if you guys have any theories about what will happen in COD Zombies in 2025. What are your predictions for 2025 Zombies? Either quite potential predictions that will come true or wildcards, let me know. Apart from that, if you have enjoyed the video, then leave a like and subscribe, because that would be greatly appreciated, as it gives me an indication that you guys actually like this content. And on top of that, I just want to say a thank you to the members of this channel. The support is always appreciated. But on that note, I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. video.